Hello, how are we all? So I've been quite ill. That sniffy congestion is still a little bit there. And migraine. Just not good when you're trying to look at screens all day. For art or for creative, or thankfully not for my job currently, but... So it's taken me a while to come back to making videos. So I'm going to try and do a couple of videos to catch us up. And this is number one. Number one is art block. I've been looking at my RPG Maker game and I found something out. I'm trying to draw on Procreate. I'm trying to update all my assets and my tile sets. But I've come to the conclusion when I try to draw or adapt my tile sets that I kind of like the look of the original sets and don't know how to adapt them. It's kind of scary as an artist to be like, I like this, why would I change this? But it makes sense as a designer. I set myself up with the goal to create a game and I was using assets whilst I was designing the gameplay and programming in the story. So I wasn't making something that I was unhappy with the way it looked as I was going. It's quite a logical reason. I think there's also a lazy reason though. I would have to do an immense amount of research to be able to design this game. And this is where I wrote a script and I've already gone a little bit off script. Okay, behind the scenes are gone. So I think there could be a logical reason to this, and I think there could be a creative reason to this. And I have some solutions that I've come up with. Whether they'll work or they'll work for you, only time will tell. But those are what other videos might be about. So my logical reason is simply I like it and I can't quite imagine the game looking differently at the moment. So any tiny assets that I'd put in would just be to match the art style, apart from its noses. And the creative reasons though, my laziness is somewhat tied in to having worked on the story for so long. I can really feel the nasal and hear the nasal as I speak. So the creative could be that I've spent so long on this game that I've lost inspiration for the art, and that, as I said, the first video, or the video that I was talking about, the inception of this idea, is that it's a written story primarily, so that means there's no defined visuals, and defined visuals is now the part that I'm trying to do. So that's quite a hard problem that I've given myself, which means that I have to come up with solutions of how I either finish this game or what I am doing for and to this game. My first solution is I could commission art. That is costly, it's a very lazy option, and then I'm giving my creative control to somebody else because I'm just like, it's a symptom of losing inspiration. I could also, as another option, come back after a break and redesign it, having forgotten almost all of the plot and thinking about just as a visual and everything that could visually work, and then check it out afterwards. I could make another game, but starting with the art style and making a mind map and thinking about the story and the art style together, instead of writing it, then programming it, then doing the assets. I could learn a pixel art program and just create some assets separately and float them in as and when, and then come and have a look at it later. Or I could, just as an artist, I could do some creative exercises. I could draw more of the things that I like. I could do lots of short sketches. I could ask a friend for a commission. I could do some workshops. I could do some more life drawings and figure drawings, and then just come back and go like, okay, I draw something more like that. Those also round up to maybe I need to go and look for some inspiration. Play other people's games that don't have the basic asset pack in use. I don't know. That's quite a lot of things to try. There's a lot of solutions that I then need to go through before I finish this game, and it's a bit mind-boggling. I've recognised I have a problem. I should probably try and solve it if I'd like this game to continue, and this channel will definitely continue because I am still thinking about prototyping and making different sorts of games, and I love gaming and I love RPGs and TTRPGs more specifically. I love adventure and fantasy novels. I'm not going anywhere, but this game, Arcana and Alvis's Adventure, it's more theirs than them doing Amazon stuff, is a story that has been started, has a beginning, middle and an end as a one-land demo game, which has also taken me a good chunk of time, and my friends have reminded me that even just the first stage is as much as some people put in the design of an entire demo, so I put more into this than I should have as a prototype. Prototyping is what I should be doing as a learner. I get that. I hope you get that. try not to be too hard on yourself. Creative blocks happen to everybody. So that's why I'm asking, how do you push through your artistic block? Let me know in the comments. Watch another one and then you'll be finding out how I am trying. Bye bye.